But yeah, I wish we had companion books still, dude. I miss it. I really miss
Yeah.
it.
Nah, I don't know. Sometimes you went on for too long.
Okay. Don't be an asshole and knock me down while I'm already down, dude.
Why are
Come
you
on.
down? Why are you down?
Because I miss companions, dude.
Oh, I thought you were gonna mention something about this episode. That this episode was like kind of lame because it's about Clark sucking, and that's pretty much the entire premise. Is hey, what are you talking about?
It's cause,
Also,
it's cause
is
he had a hot
Chloe and
streak, dude.
Jimmy together?
Dude, shh. We don't want to
Is
know
this
the answer
episode
to
out of
these questions.
place? Is that
No,
why
dude.
it's
No,
kind of confused?
we're way past that. We've grown up, dude. We don't do that anymore. All
So
right.
she forgave him for lying about the parents.
I would assume so because it didn't seem like that was an issue.
No, and it seemed like that they were talking and that they were still living together and doing all their stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. Identity crisis. Am I right?
What? I don't have that.
You know, the name of the episode is Identity.
Why is it called Identity?
That's what I mean. Why is it called Identity? You know, this guy was in the Covenant. Apparently,
He looked kind of familiar.
I was trying to
Also,
I was trying to figure it out, but apparently it's
what's his
Covenant.
power?
He reminds me of Jordan. Remember
No,
Jordan
Jordan's power
Cross?
was so much cooler. There's no way this guy even matched what Jordan can do. I just, I, I don't know what he does. He says that he steals memories. So does that mean the person then does not remember? Does that mean that he just is able to take a glimpse of a certain time?
Wait, he
What
doesn't
does
steal
he?
memories?
Well, he calls himself. I'll put it. I'll show you. When he's talking to Tess, he says that he's not going to steal any more memories. That's what I mean. It confused the hell out of me too. Don't worry, I got proof.
Dude, I don't know, man. You're ruining the
See,
episode
look, this
even
is what
more
you're
for me,
gonna do. This
bro.
is what you're gonna do. Okay, when it says it, you guys shut up.
Nah, I think I'm gonna not be quiet when that happens, dude. For real. But you know, Clark was on a hot streak. Maybe that's why they had to bring him down a bit this episode. You know, maybe they had to shit on him a bit. I mean, because he's been nothing but fantastic. You know, you're bound to miss a shot if you keep shooting. You keep draining them. You know, you're bound to miss at one point.
I feel like he's high, or maybe this is like that's why I mentioned if this was the kind of the start of the season that they just then moved to episode 7, just for the simple fact of it seems like he's going through withdrawals. Maybe
Maybe.
that's why he's so angry. He's angry about something stupid. Also, Oliver, I don't, dude. Okay, Joseph.
Dude,
Uh,
stop, dude. Nah, he's going through it, man. Nah.
okay, I wrote down, and I know I may be spoiling something, but not really, because we all saw that he's was moping, then he wanted Tess. Tess just said, "Eat me out," and that's all he got. So
Right.
then he's really upset now, back to drinking. It's not a spoiler because just I wrote down to get over it.
Nah,
Like,
nah.
you
His
have
best
no
friend
real
hurt him, dude.
problems.
His
Oh
best
my
friend hurt him.
God, Lionel killed my parent. Everyone knew. Get over it.
It's like you didn't think that happened? He was the
Pretty
only
sure you said it,
surviving
Oliver.
he was the only surviving member of the club.
Only one.
Only one.
Huh.
Don't you just love that his hangout is just the jet on the fucking at the what the airstrip? It's just chilling. People go in and out like it's a house.
I,
It's like it's a
he
condo in
disappointed me
there.
too. He disappointed me too this episode. Surprisingly, Chloe didn't make me that mad. She was right. Jimmy, poor Jimmy. Lois, I don't understand
Stand
women.
women. Yeah, I was gonna go
I
into that.
I'm
We
still kind
still we're
of
still confused, ladies and gents. You know, we don't understand.
even this episode she confused me.
Maybe that's the point, dude. She's keeping us on our toes. You know, it's like
Maybe I
we
still
want you
don't.
even more. Like,
It's
what?
like
Why
when
do
I'm
you?
trying to lean in for a kiss and then I'm backing away like, dude,
Wait, am I? Are we making it?
wait. Are we about to? Are we about? No.
But yeah, damn. She totally is into Clark though.
By the way, please tell me you saw Richard's comment.
Um,
There's on X.
I think I did.
The only reason
Maybe.
why it's because I had to ask you. Chloe threw away that letter that she wrote to Clark, and Lana found it
Oh,
in the
I did see
trash.
this. Yeah.
That happened, right?
I think.
I'm almost positive that happened. And then Lana got weirded out because now she knew that it's feelings. And it's like she then took a step back from Clark. Because that's what I mean. If she found it in the trash and then Chloe then's like, okay, I'm going to keep this. What? That's even weirder.
Nah, dude, that's like totally cool. It's like it's chill.
Because guess what? Now I think that she wanted Lana to find it. And maybe Richard's right in his theory that there's multiple copies. That could be the case that she wrote the same letter over and over and over. I'm just now weirded out. Maybe she
Yeah.
redid it.
Oh, he did
Maybe
email about this too. That's where I saw it.
I think maybe
That's
she
where I saw
redid it. I think maybe that makes sense. Also, shout out Drew. Drew, fantastic ideas for awards. My lord.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, the email was great. We read all of it. Loved the jokes, loved everything that you were doing, and even the compliments, dude. You did a multi-day cross-country drive, and we kept you up instead of the music. Oh, that's
I don't know
beautiful.
if that's good. It's like your voices are so annoying that sure it entertained me. It just kept me up. That's what I
No,
needed.
we're just so intriguing, dude. We're so
I thought
what
we
is
were
it?
supposed to be soothing. I thought
Inclusive.
we were doing ASMR.
No, you say gross every time I try.
Yeah, it's because you try with food.
Oh.
Shout out
Hey,
Drew.
but he did say Raya um was maybe under Jarrell as a matchmaker for Clark in the future instead of her being his whore.
And you know what? I don't mind that theory that that was in Jarrell's head, but there's no way that Rye would like not look at him as a little kid, right?
You know what she was? She was that one grocery girl from the store in that 70s show that was cute and everything and was Eric's
That
age,
wanted
but she
red.
was into red. Yeah, his dad.
And you're gonna have to leave town. Why? Because we're gonna tell everyone.
That's the best fucking
It's
line, dude.
it's the best fucking bar.
You're gonna have to leave town.
Why?
Why? Because we're gonna tell everyone. Ah, man, those early seasons so good.
God, it
So
sucks half that cast are pieces of shit.
hey, Wilmer's cool, man.
I mean, kinda, right?
Ashton's cool. What do you mean, Ashton?
What?
Yeah,
Pretty
he's
sure.
cool.
Yeah, BFS with P Diddy.
Oh,
Remember, they were the ones that caught the lesbian tattoo group when they were singing "Not Gonna Get Us" at the MTV Movie Awards. They were throwing off all their clothes. P Diddy, Ashton Kutcher were sitting at a table together, catching all those clothes. I will always remember that MTV Movie Awards. Maybe it's music. Either way, I'll always remember that performance.
dude, yeah. Shout out Ashton Kutcher. Shout out
Shout out
Diddy.
Tattoo.
We do need to do another shout out, and it's purely Smallville related, I promise. Tom. Shout out Tom. We've heard the news, dude, as everyone else did. I've had about 3 people send me your article about a nice DUI charge. And there's no shame here. There's no knocking. I've been guilty myself.
Fuck
But
you, Tom. Fuck you, you piece of shit. How dare you? I
nah.
looked up to you. DUI? It's time to grow up. Okay, Uber exists. You're rich enough. Seriously, I'm kind of with Joseph. I just like doing that.
Dude, shout out Tom. He's got one under his belt, bro. He's got a DUI. He's a big boy now, dude.
Yeah, yeah, big boy.
Dude,
Um,
not yeah, Tom. You look old, man.
yeah, either way, I don't he's 50. All right. It's gonna
Yeah, I was about to
happen.
say. I was like, dude. Obviously, you're looking like your age now.
You can't look
So
as hot. It's not allowed. I do want to also though give a shout out to Tom in the sense of let's go with the other theory of Jesse. When Tom listened to one of our most recent episodes, he said, "How did these guys do it?" That Joseph Taylor, they seem to have the magic that me and my co-host, the bald one, don't have. So I'm gonna drink myself to death tonight, and I'm gonna get a DUI, and it's all because somebody saved me did this.
he was literally screaming, "Somebody save me!" as he was downing the bottle.
Yeah, and nobody knew what it really meant because they just thought, oh, he's depressed.
Yeah, oh
But
man, he's
no,
sad.
it was really because he listened to an episode of us, said we can't compete.
Yeah. Shout out Tom.
Shout out Tom. Shout out Tom. But yeah, yeah.
It's a great theory, Tom. If it's true, just let us know. I mean,
I wonder if he's allowed to go on the cruise, right?
oh damn it, dude! We were so gonna be in there.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll replace him.
Oh, okay. Got rid of Tom. Bring in the two nerdy idiots for the Somebody Save Me podcast. That's right. I just fucking transitioned to the intro, dude. You like that? What a segue. What a segue.
5 stars for 5 fits that the Clark throws in this episode.
Yeah, for the 5 identity crisis themes and memories being stolen. I don't know. What's
Memory
going on?
thief.
Yeah.
Yes.
Memory thief.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, they do call him that, huh?
Yeah, that's what
Is
I
that
mean.
his name? I don't know.
Mind
Either way.
swap. No, see, the problem is what his power is. It's kind of lame. Jordan's power was cool.
Yeah, Jordan's
I know when you're
cool.
gonna die.
And he did not like his power. He did not like his power.
I just don't think he was able to use it properly. He needed more training, or then maybe he would be able to like see somebody's entire life. But it looks like he can only see like 5 minutes. Maybe
Poor
even...
Jordan when he has sex, dude, and that girl's like giving him a hand job or something.
Yeah, or maybe he gets even more turned on. Maybe that's how he becomes a crazy person. He sees death whenever he's getting turned on.
Death boner. But yes, thank you again for coming back for another week. Shout out to the fans. Shout out for listening each week. Also, thank you for the views on Toxic. I don't know what y'all are doing out there, but if that's your favorite episode, go ahead and just leave that comment there. But yeah, Toxic went up crazy on YouTube.
It's because they all thought it was the Britney Spears music video. That's what they thought it was.
But yes, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get started. Episode 7, Season 8. Identity. I don't know. I really don't know why it's called this, but yes. So we open up Metropolis. Oh, love this city. Love how it looks. But Lois and Jimmy are together. And Lois is talking about, it's like, hey, Jimmy, I don't write these fairy tale stories, you know, especially ones about a mythical savior in the streets that we don't even know is real. He's like, hey, look, I may not have a name or a face, but I'm telling you, this guy is as real as it gets, okay? And Lois even name drops Green Arrow pretty much. Like, the only guy I know is going to be one that's wearing green tights and shooting a bow and arrow. But I'm pretty sure he's hung up his bow, because haven't heard a single thing about that guy. Yeah, shout out Oliver, just getting drunk. He's mad.
And I do want to say what Jimmy is looking for here is the actual hero. He's looking for Clark. He's looking to be able to get the shot because he finally thinks this is time for a big story. What he really does tell Lois that I do kind of enjoy is, hey, I'm going to hand this over to CK. And all of a sudden, Lois does give Clark a little bit of a compliment, saying that, oh, yeah, Clark's not going to want this crap, Jimmy. You know why? Because Clark is better than that. Whoa, Jimmy takes a step back. Lois, did you just give CK a compliment? No, he's hot.
What? I said not.
I said I didn't mean it. Maybe I want him. Right?
I just love that every episode now with Lois and Clark is just always going to be some type of just display of affection towards each other. And it just gets me harder and harder and harder and harder each and every time, centimeter by centimeter.
Yeah, except Lois plays games this episode, so I'm glad that she finally compliments Clark, but not to his face. I just feel like, why didn't you say that to his face?
That's the classic flirtatious vibe, dude. You like kind of tease them and bully them, even though like deep down you love them.
I don't understand this. So It's again, if you wanted to play games, I'm okay with it. But why aren't you living with him? Then I'm okay with all of this. I just feel like you should have been able to make that type of move if this is the type of flirty atmosphere you want. So you reject me after you say you want to live together. I heard you say I love you, but then you told me that you were able to do something with the cord so that you were really lying the entire time. And that hurt my feelings too. So everything just keeps hurting Clark's feelings.
Yeah.
Why doesn't she try being nice?
Dude, that's not cool. That's not Lois. All right? That's not
I know
Lois.
it's not Lois, but hello, we could again, if they live together, this is so different. This is such a better
Dude, it's
atmosphere.
good that they don't live together because we would be too crazy, honestly. Like
Yeah, horny.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be like I would have to do this in person so I can make out with you. Like cuz
Yeah, like nonstop.
yeah, like middle of the podcast.
Yeah, like as it's going,
ASMR.
that's ASMR.
But yeah, so Clark even gets brought up, like Taylor said, because Jimmy says, "Yeah, well, let's just go meet CK at the restaurant," and that's when Lois is like, Clark is coming to dinner with us." All nervous now, as if like, "Oh, I'm not ready for that" type of thing. But yes, she goes into obviously the whole thing. Yeah, Smallville's not going to do that story, and then all of a sudden, after Jimmy with the compliment thing, he gets tackled by some random dude with a mask and a beanie.
And
And
Jimmy's out. Somehow he's just out after that. Lois is then trying to fight him off. I actually thought Lois was going to whoop his ass. Somehow this guy is then able
I
to
mean, she
trip her.
attempts to.
Well, she would have actually had a better fight. This guy that just shove her in front of a car as the car is pulling up. Then I think Lois would have stood a better chance here. This guy kind of cheated.
Yeah, they're like in a little tug of war here with each other, and Lois is saying, "Get a picture of his face. His mask is off." He says, "Nah, fuck that." Jimmy's about to get his camera, and he's about to turn around, and he is turning around to take the picture. And instead of even just trying to help Lois, it's just a full-on picture of her about to get hit by a car. Like it all. If you printed this would look staged.
No, would it not if she's actually dead? This photo looks fake. Well, her funeral's next week. So,
Oh, it's fake? Is her funeral fake too? Huh? Look at this invite.
by the way, open casket. You can see for yourself.
Jesus
You
Christ.
know who else had an open casket? Megan.
Dude, I don't know. What did it look like? Just like a flower bloomed or something?
No, I already told you. It looked like Two Face. Nolan's Two
That's right.
Face.
When he's wiping the
Yeah.
whiskey. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Ugh. So yes, Clark happens to be here in the nick of time and speeds over. He had to have, I don't know, maybe was he hearing them this whole time? How does he know about this?
yeah, okay, but you just see, and that's what I was confused with, and I didn't really catch the first time around. So he was going to meet them for dinner.
Right.
So if
Well,
anything, if they
actually,
were,
that's right. That's right. Okay.
yes,
You just
I
made a good
didn't
point.
recognize it until you mentioned that. If they were just going around the corner, now it makes sense because I actually wrote down what is he doing? How is he
I
watching his
immediately
nose?
assumed he was just doing his superhero shit again, just running around the city.
Yeah, but that would have
And
been way too fast.
I was like, wait, why are you there at the perfect time? But
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
this makes a lot of sense. He was literally speed running over to the restaurant. And probably, and obviously he stopped on the way. He's like, what the fuck? Is that Lois? Oh shit.
yeah.
Car.
Jimmy, though, he is able to then grab that camera. He takes the shot, as Joseph said. It's not fake, it's real. The problem is, I know he didn't get it. So we see Clark going to grab Lois. This is going to be the slow mo scene. He is in his aura. Where
He's in
then the
Clark time, dude. It's
Clark
like
time.
bullet time, Clark time.
With Jimmy then taking the shot, a flash happens. Clark pretty much smiles for the camera.
Dude,
Clark,
he stands there. He
he
poses.
looks.
This is blue steel, bro. Zoolander. This is blue steel.
Just wait for Magnum. When it comes to though Jimmy getting his picture, Clark then of course speeds off. That flash happens. So Clark then thinks, "Oh no." Jimmy looks at the camera. I immediately put down with his reaction. He doesn't know. And it's because he smiles, he giggles. I finally got you. Dude, if you saw Clark, you'd be like, "What the
What
hell?"
the yeah, like what?
It would have been an entirely different reaction than what we get here. Opening credits, that was our opening here.
And Lois is just like, I guess I got better reflexes than I
Jesus
thought, huh?
Christ,
Got good
Lois.
licking. It's like, what are you talking? I know you saw that car. I know you saw that car, Lois.
Lois thought that she did a springboard kick off of him into the street, where then he hit the wall because her legs were so powerful, and it knocked him out at the same time. That's what Lois believed that she just did.
Yeah, and what really happened, which was super cool, Clark. Of course, we've seen this before, but he just comes in,
That
literally
was
just,
amazing that he did, because
he
I
just
thought that
looks
he
at the
hit
guy,
him.
pats his chest,
I thought that
and
he hit him harder.
it kind of looked like a
It
good
looked,
tap. It
yes,
looked
and
like a
it's
good
because
tap.
it was to Lois. So I thought he looked at him going, "The fuck was that?"
I mean,
And then
if
hit
you
him in the
actually do
stomach.
go back and see his face, he has an expression when he
Yeah,
sees the
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
He's like, "This piece of shit." Like
Yeah,
he just
he's
fucking
the
gives him a
ball's on
good.
you.
Yeah, dude. He bruised ribs. He had to have like possibly broke something on that
Oh
guy.
no, no, I fully think that that guy's gonna have problems breathing because Clark bruised a rib or broke a rib. Either way, that guy's not recovering fast.
Yeah, no, he
Spoiler, he
beat.
does.
No, dude, we can just say it was like a couple days or something.
Is it?
I don't know. But damn, we go after. So after our opening, we get the opening song. Um, Clark is now at the Daily Planet next day. It looks like. Um,
Jimmy calls him into his office.
oh, dude,
As
he's
Clark then
Clark's
goes and
dressed up, looking hot as usual.
yeah, except he's already looking moody. I don't know why we're having so much toot here.
That is
With
true. He does start off
yes,
sassy. He
this is
has
what
some
I
sass
mean.
on him
There's
today.
toot everywhere. With him though coming in with this
Wait, hold on,
attitude.
hold on. Because when he says, he's like, CK, I've been dying to talk to you. He's like, well, you said it was urgent. Already.
Yeah,
Already.
already attitude.
Dude. I was like,
Already.
dude, all right, clearly you don't want to be here.
And also, Jimmy doesn't even know what you did. Oh yeah, Joseph, I forgot to ask you my most important question. Why do we tell Jimmy?
I didn't understand that either. Like,
If if him and Chloe are still good and they are getting married, dude, you can't lie about it forever.
yeah, and it's like, bro, it's gonna be her husband.
You know him well enough that he isn't gonna say anything.
Yeah, well, and he even proves it, right? Because he's okay. Well, we're getting ahead of ourselves. We'll get back
Well,
to
no,
that.
no, 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 no. I was really just asking a question of like, why is he
Just
so
tell him
mad
now.
with Jimmy? Yeah, exactly. And I
Mm.
thought Clark would come in here a little bit happy or nervous, and him kind of going, "All right, Jimmy, I know what you may saw," but instead, Jimmy calling him here, Jimmy's excited, being like, "Oh, look, CK, I finally got it, Jimmy. Whatever you got on your photography, I don't care. No, 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 it's the hero. I swear. Look at it, Jimmy. It's not me. Okay, it's not me." Jimmy shows him the photo.
He's like, what? This blur? Yeah, and it's like it looks like a person. Um, looks like a reflection
It's a
in the
streak,
lens.
and really, it could, yeah, like you said, Joseph, it could be like somebody's finger or something. Like he put his finger in front of the lens, is what it
Yeah,
looked like, a smudge, even perhaps. With
yeah, because they
Jimmy,
even try to
though,
say, what if an ambulance was coming by? You know, so, like with the lights. Maybe it's the lights or something. Reflection. Who knows, dude?
Jimmy is smirking up a storm, though. He is not going to let this go. He is like, Clark, isn't this great? Jimmy, it's not me.
You know, I'm thinking because Clark was so reluctant with Pete. Maybe he thinks Jimmy's like on Pete's level. He's scared to tell him because of Pete, dude. Because honestly, nobody likes Jimmy low key. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, no, no, no. I would actually agree with you. Now my other question to you is why?
Why don't they like him?
Yes.
I don't get it either. But
Okay.
you know that they don't because Lois shits on him.
Low shit's on
Clark
him.
is
Chloe
Clark.
lies to him.
Chloe lies to him.
Clark's
And
a dick
Clark.
to him.
Yeah, he's like,
You know what? No, no, no. The only person that likes him is Kara.
well, yeah, that's true. But then again, she used him too.
Hell, Maxima liked him more than what these three do.
Yeah. Well, Maxima also was just assuming, you
No,
know.
no, no. She said that he was sweet. There's no takebacks on that.
That's true. She did say that.
Yeah, yeah, she did.
Yeah,
With
well,
Jimmy, though, obviously being so excited to be able to tell Clark, he wants Clark to be able to write this byline. What I do enjoy is that it seems Lois does suppress Jimmy and Clark, where she's the one that gets the good stories. Or what I think this really is Lois doesn't tell anybody anything
mm-hmm.
until she has her story, where then she prints the story.
Yeah,
So
she's already has it pretty much done.
exactly. She's doing her own investigating. And I don't even think it's bad. It's just if you're Clark, if you're Jimmy, wanting to come up, trying to make yourself something, you, that's a little hard to do when somebody you're working with is doing that type of thing. He
Yeah.
wants him and Clark. Come on, let's get out of Lois's shadow.
Clark would rather be stuck in Lois' shadow, okay? He would rather be doing that. He really just cannot tell Jimmy.
Well, what I do love though is that Jimmy does say, "Well, don't worry, CK. I already got us the word from the boss. I brought it to Tess. Tess is gonna let you write that byline to Jimmy. It's not me. Why? What are you
Wait,
trying
no,
to
why'd you
do?
do that? Why'd you do that?
Who said I wanted that? Huh? Maybe I don't want my own article, Jimmy. Do you think I know how to write, read? Huh? Why didn't you ask?
Yeah, so he doesn't care. He's like, all right, whatever, dude. I'm just
This
gonna.
shit's fake, Jimmy. It's not me."
Dude, this is what is this TMZ shit you're trying to pull right now, huh?
Okay, again, what's with the anger? I'm Jimmy. Okay, I'm gonna give this to somebody else. You suck.
Maybe this is a side effect of him not being high that much, you know?
I don't know if it's that. This is
Or
overly
maybe he's
panicked.
stressed out with work.
Maybe he is high and he came to work and he wasn't expecting to deal with this. So maybe he's just in full on
Oh, I
panicking.
like that. Maybe because, yeah, the night before he's thinking about it the whole night. He's like, oh, I need to relax. So he just keeps
Yeah.
smoking. And then now the day is here and he's just like, dude, fuck this. No, I'm
Or
going
or Joseph, he ripped the bong before he went to work.
to. That's what I'm saying. Like, he kept smoking,
Oh, I wasn't saying all night. I just said he like it would have been okay. I'm gonna try this, and he's never smoked before.
thinking
We've
it's going
talked
to
about this
relax him. Yeah.
exactly, and instead he's having to deal with this now, a story that could possibly be about him.
He's like thinking, oh, this was a bad idea. I don't know why I did this.
Yeah, I should have never done this.
Yeah. So
You
Jimmy
get how you
leaves. Jimmy
get how you go
leaves.
to work. Your boss says time to give a presentation.
Bro, I would lose it. I would be like, are y'all have to be fucking with me, right? Like y'all know, right? And they're like, no what? So yeah, Jimmy leaves. He's like, yeah, fuck you, Clark. I'm gonna find the story. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
So
don't worry. I'm gonna get you proof, dude. I know that's what you want. You're such a goofball, dude. All right, I'll be back.
and so we go to my girl Lois. It's looking good. She's on the phone, talking about
This is
I guess
weird.
the mugger she's looking for, and
Should should be
she's trying
going
to
down for
find him.
attempted murder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
should
he
be going
should be
down for
going
attempted
down
murder. And she goes, you know what? I'm about to call the mayor and I'm gonna complain to him. Hello?
because he was able
Hello?
to be released.
Yep.
He was released that same day. So somehow this person shoving somebody in the military. Which, by the way, I was also kind of disappointed with Lois. Lois would be doing a damn like research over who bailed this person out. Why is this person able to be set free? That's what I thought Lois
Well,
was
maybe
doing.
that's what it was. She couldn't find that source, so she's freaking out when she found out he got posted bail.
Yeah, I know, but she should be finding out who posted that bail.
But dude, she tried. Okay?
No, 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 no,
Now
no.
she's calling some dude under the mayor.
She wants him to still be locked up. I, don't worry though, we got some hottie walking in.
Yeah. Kind of, yeah. I mean, yeah. He's an alright looking dude, man. He's an
Actually, I think he's my like. Hey,
alright looking dude, man.
like hey.
No complaints here, man. Hey, this guy's name is Kyle Schmid. Do you know him? I don't know him. Apparently, he's in the Covenant. This is what I was talking about earlier. And I can't remember. I'd have to
I've
watch
seen
the
the
movie
Covenant
again to know.
too, and I don't remember him.
He
Either.
plays
She's the best.
Aaron Abbott. I don't know who that is.
It's I don't know who that is either. I
Yeah, but
don't. That wasn't a movie I was going to
if
remember the
people out
names.
there watch Copper, he was in that for like 23 episodes as Robert Morehouse. So
What else is he in? Keep going down his list. I know him from something.
he was an Arrow for an episode.
Nope. Nice.
I was a sixth grade alien.
No, what the hell is that?
Ew, what? What is
All right,
this?
keep going like
What
to later
is it?
2000s.
Oh, that
You
was
clicked on
gross.
I'm not a sixth grade alien, didn't you?
It said I was a sixth grade alien. That's the name of the TV series. He was in 22 episodes of that.
I
Uh,
never watched that, Joseph.
okay. He was in an episode of Degrassi. Um,
Maybe we're getting a little
played
bit close.
Nate played a reporter. Oh,
Nope.
dude! Wait, the Cheetah Girls. It has to be the Cheetah Girls, right?
Okay, yes.
He plays Derek. I'm assuming that's one of the
What
guys.
else
Like,
is he in another Disney movie?
I see he's in the Pacifier.
Nope, no, I
He's
didn't see
in
that.
the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
God, that movie.
What, dude? What's wrong with it?
I'm not gonna lie, that movie just like pissed me off. And I think
What? You don't like it? It's
my
cool.
biggest gripe is, and this isn't calling any of them out, they are all different shapes figures. This
There's
magical
no
pair of
way.
pants fits us all. Like, come on.
That's the story, dude. It's cool. All right,
Yeah,
but it
some of
has to
them
be
are really like 6 feet, and others are 5'6".
they're magic pants. Okay,
This is all I'm saying.
look, it has to be the Cheetah Girls. That has to be what we know him from.
I knew it, Joseph. He is the main guy in the Alley Cat Strike Disney Channel original movie.
What the fuck is that? What is
That's what he
that?
fucking is. Yes, I knew it. Yes.
Alley Cat Strike. So that's him
Dude,
right
he's the
there.
main guy. He's the main kid in it. And it's about the bowling team at high school that nobody wants to join. The rival town then equals them, so they have a competition every year for the Big Apple.
The
Whenever
dumbest
they then,
movie.
yeah, by the way, yeah, this is pretty bad. With the two towns then fighting over the Big Apple every year, they do multiple sports competitions like it's an Olympics. Well, this year they tied. And what
Oh
happens
my
is it
god.
comes down to the bowling team. The most popular guy is then having to be recruited by the bowling team, even though he doesn't want to play it, but he's the star in everything, so he has to play it. This kid, the main one, Kyle Schmid, he's the one that has to teach him. He also only loves jazz. Not gonna lie, if I was a chick, I would not like him.
As a guy, I don't even like him.
No, like he kind of annoyed me in the movie, but also I either way, I figured it out.
Dude, good job. I would have never. I should have named. I just should have started from the beginning, um, just so I could be the one to reveal that to you. But I'm glad you found it, dude. I'm
This is
glad you
actually
found
a pretty big day. Now I kind of love this episode.
it. Okay.
Now I'm
So,
kind of into it even more.
if only they went to a bowling alley where Tobias could spot out the Asians again.
If they went to a bowling alley, oh,
Bro,
top
no.
10.
Top. Wow. No, not even close.
They didn't
dude.
go to a bowling alley, okay? You're lucky.
Yeah, I'm so lucky. So Lois is like, "Hey, what's your name? So I know you from somewhere, don't I?" It's like, "I think I'd remember a face like yours." Well, you knew my name,
Do you
guy.
bowl?
Honestly, when she said that, I immediately thought that the dude was gonna be the guy that was trying to mug her last night, and I was like, "Wait, that wasn't him, though, right? Did he shave? Is he a different
I'm not gonna
man?"
lie, I was hoping it was some type of like high school person that they grew up with and that was gonna make Clark jealous. That's what I was really hoping for.
Yeah, that'd been, I guess, cool. I guess.
I wasn't going with the story thing like you, yeah.
Okay, right. So his name's Sebastian Kane. He's a reporter. Shakes Lois's hand, and he immediately is able. We're seeing a vision, and it's basically Lois just on the call that she was just on,
It's nothing.
talking to a detective. He's like, "How does a criminal walk free?" And so, yeah, that was it. That's he sees. He's like, "Well, if you like covering robbery and homicide, you've come to the right place. You know who also liked covering robbery and homicide? My boy Charlie Nash. Shout out Chun-Li. Street Fighter.
You can't bring up Nash in a scenario in a situation like this. Nash
Robbery and homicide, dude. I love this job.
you rewatching it right now or something?
I might have to. But yeah, so They meet, and Sebastian's like, cool, yeah. I mean, Metropolis seems like a safe haven compared to some places I've covered. I'm surprised there's so much crime around here. He's like, really? Like where? Gates of Hell? Nah, Iraq. I served. Northern Mosul.
No, you lie. I put in the notes. Okay. Hey, good for you, dude. Do you even know what Metropolis was under? Why don't you
Did you
talk
even
about?
die in combat like Whitney?
Hey, you want to talk about Dark Thursday? Huh? You want to do that? We can do that.
Yeah, were you in Iraq on Dark Thursday? That's cool.
Yeah, I was here. I was
Probably a
fighting.
field day in that desert, huh? You having fun?
Yeah. Do you even know?
No power outage. I mean, there's no power out there.
Yeah, yeah. You already don't have it. You just have the desert.
Yeah.
We didn't have anything.
So yeah, he was an embedded journalist with the troops in Iraq. Very cool.
Yeah,
So
kind of hot.
you must have seen some pretty crazy stuff then. It's like, yeah, more than I care for, but hey. Well, I'm a military brat. I'm an army brat. It's pretty much trained since birth. Yeah. But if you met my dad, you'd be surprised I made it out alive.
I think what you need is a little Lois lick of the tip, and that is the tips and tricks of the city.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So she's
Well,
basically.
I got an idea. Let's go to dinner. Bowling?
If you don't cut it out with the bowling,
I'm
dude.
not gonna cut it out. This is amazing.
But yeah, so basically she accepts a date with Sebastian, and it's like, what the fuck, dude? What is your deal, Lois?
I thought the same thing. I was like really pissed off.
I know you're single, but what the fuck?
Well, you don't have to do it this again. This is why I don't understand women once again.
But
It,
she makes a face when he leaves, like, yeah, I'll meet you later, I'll pick you up, whatever. And
yeah,
it's like,
yeah, but I didn't get obviously, we both know what happens. I'm not going to spoil it, but at this time, man, I didn't pick up on any like negative on the face there. Instead, I thought, really? That's what we're going to do? We're automatically just going to start going on dates? N- You got so mad at Clark for making out with Maxima. This is ridiculous.
she wasn't mad, dude. She said,
Are you kidding me? If they both got weirded out, that was the most awkward tension I've ever seen between them so far. And yet now I'm just gonna go out on dates. Again, right now, this is only my feelings about it. But yes, that's what
dude,
happened.
Taylor's hurt just as much as me, you guys. I get it. 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 We go to the Luther Mansion. And Tess is already fucking crying about something. Dude,
Dude,
what is she crying about now, dude? Like, is she thinking about Megan again? Her best friend. She looked at her
I,
bracelet.
I can't lie. Tess, you're annoying me. Okay, you're just
She is annoying me.
like
I
you're
agree.
annoying me right now. Look, enough with the emotional things. And even when doctors are explaining things to her, she's telling them to shut up. I don't know. Tess has me weirded out. I don't mind the character overall. It's just right now, why are we making her with so much emotional baggage where Alex Thompson from the Alley Cats is here and he's about to touch her?
Can we explain this real quick? Why is she standing there crying over the desk, back's turned, and yeah, Sebastian comes in here,
And we still don't know,
and
even when he touches her.
yeah, and she's just crying. It just shows
Yeah.
visions of her crying.
It doesn't
What?
show what she looked at. It doesn't show just breaking down crying. Is this a robot thing? Is this some type of sex bot malfunction? Is that what's going on? She's leaking?
Oh, and then spoiler alert, guys. Sebastian Kane is working with Tess. Whoa, who would have thought, man? He's our villain.
I don't know if he's working with her. I'm not gonna lie. He does not like her whatsoever. When he does touch her and he sees the crying face, she
It's
turns
like,
around.
ugh.
Don't
Ugly
ever
crying
touch me
face.
again. He then looks at her. Yeah, right. I'll touch you whenever I want. She then is still trying to suck it up. So did Lane steal the crystal? And he then says, "It takes a little more than handshakes. We're going bowling later." She then looks at him. Well, then I guess you're gonna have to get a little more intimate. Have sex with her. All right, it's
Yeah.
already in the works, but I'm not under your employment. You know that, right? I'm done being your personal peeping Tom. All right? I'm tired
Oh.
of banging so many chicks, Tess. I can only do so much. All right?
That's
These
basically what
fingers
he's
were made
saying.
for bowling, not for buttholes.
Nope, not for buttholes.
See, and this is when Tess does tell him, for a memory thief, your own recall is surprisingly spotty. Do I need to remind you that I'm the one that released you from Black Creek? Without me, you'd still be staring at four gray walls, waiting. The favor's been repaid three different times, okay? You can't keep asking me for favors. Plus, this Lois, she's a good person. I know her. Well, that's unfortunate because I'm one of the few people that know what a sick predator you really are. I'm going to tell them that you were near children on a playground.
Yeah, what the fuck did he do? I'm like,
It's about the women he killed before he went to Black Creek, is what she says. So he used to kill women because he
but
says
what would
those
he
things
do
I
with his
did.
powers? Like, I don't get. Like,
And that's what I mean is what is his abilities? He just said that was before I could control my powers. What is his powers?
I'm gonna
From
look
what
it up. I'm looking up his wiki page. But keep going.
can he go too deep into somebody? And I'm not saying
Hmm.
that sexually. I'm really saying that like does he put his hand in somebody's head? And that's what occurs? Is that then he's able to like fry their mind or something? If he touches them for too long, does he fry their mind? That may be
Metahuman
what
with the
happened.
ability to read people's minds and selectively remove their memories via physical touch.
How would that kill them?
What the fuck?
If
Memory
you can't
manipulation, telepathy.
I
All
don't
right.
know here.
Well, then I guess he can do memory manipulation. Yeah. He's a memory thief. Memory thief!
That was
Memory thief.
before. That was before I couldn't control my power, so I killed them by reading too much of their mind. Don't worry. You'll get it, okay? You will. All right? You're going to do as I say. All right. You better get out of here, Bowler. Otherwise, I'm going to call my friends down in law enforcement. Tell them about the trail of bodies in your wake. All right?
Oh. All right. And Sebastian leaves Tess.
Alex
Cool.
Thompson turns around. He's like, he starts going to play some jazz music. Let's go to ISIS.
Okay, let's stop, dude. We're going to
I'm
ISIS
not gonna
Foundation.
stop. I'm not gonna
No,
stop.
you need to
Alex
stop
Thompson
because
is in this episode.
look at who's leaving the ISIS Foundation when Clark gets here, dude. You
Who's
recognize
leaving?
our boy, dude?
Hold on, hold
You
on.
recognize our boy, bro?
Let me see.
Pinche Carlos, fool. It's Pinche Carlos, man.
That was Carlos.
My boy came in for another therapy session.
Hey,
He's
what up,
probably
Chloe?
he's probably fucking hurting, man. He's probably fucking hurting in his soul, you know.
Praying to Guadalupe.
The Kryptonite Guadalupe. Yeah, so Carlos, aka what was his name, Jesse,
I don't
right?
know. The guy walks out of the damn office. Clark walks into the ISIS. It's now Clark and Chloe.
Dude, it was Carlos. Okay,
Okay. All
what's his
right.
ability? I need to know.
I don't even know what our bad guy's ability is, so I can't help you.
Yeah, so Clark comes in, is like, all right, Chloe, I need to talk to you because I'm getting fucking angry. Why does Jimmy suck? Huh? Tell me that. Why are you marrying him? He sucks. He thinks it's me. He thinks it's me, Chloe. And I can't have
So
this shit.
So Chloe, you erased it, right? You did what I said, right? Chloe then says, "Not yet. I wanted to talk to you about that first. I'm not sure what you want to fucking talk about. I asked you to do something. I expect you to do it for me. Now, didn't you say that you would help keep my secret? I'm not going to have some picture of me just on every doorstep of Metropolis."
Yeah, this
Chloe
is where
then,
he like gets
this is
really
running. This is out of
angry.
hand. Yeah,
It's like,
this is absolutely
why are we
crazy.
like this guy? Hey, guy,
Chloe
guy.
then like smirks, laughs. It's It's not like anyone's going to be able to tell it's you, Clark. Chloe, I wore the same thing every day for 10 years of my life. They're gonna know.
Yeah, I would think that same shit, to be honest. It's like, dude, I'm like the only one who wears these colors.
Clark, you look like a smudge. Chloe, but it's me.
Yo, that's my smudge.
People will know I'm out there. Chloe then keeps laughing. And why is that such a bad thing exactly?
Yeah, because Chloe is right here. This is so stupid. This is the dumbest shit. Bruh, no one knows it's you. I can't even tell it's you. Like, what the fuck? But yeah. He's like, you're really gonna go with it? It's like, I'm not gonna say anything if I wasn't absolutely sure, Clark. It's like, it's fine. Everything's fine. Nah. You need to talk to Jimmy. Talk to your fucking fiance, Chloe. You're the only one he's gonna listen to.
Jimmy is giving you a perfect alter ego here, Clark. Writers have been writing under pen names since the invention of the alphabet. Oliver Queen has the green arrow. I think it's time for you to have one of your own. This
Yeah.
isn't a debate, Chloe. All right?
Yeah.
It's my
Let's
life.
call you the smudge.
I've never gone against your wishes, Clark, and I understand what a huge leap this is for you. But that picture doesn't show anything, and I'm not going to have him erase it.
Yeah, because it'd be a dumb reason to even do. Yeah, no.
And I
Dude,
completely agree. This is outrageous. Also, this is the other thing that I kind of hated with Clark asking Chloe to do something like this. This could cause even more friction in their relationship if Jimmy then found out that Chloe was the one that deleted that photo accidentally. And what would be the reasoning for her to delete it? And then she wouldn't tell Jimmy because you wouldn't allow her, or then their relationship wouldn't work. Here's my other question. I'm going to go back to it for you, Joseph. Why don't we tell Jimmy?
dude, he sucks. Everyone doesn't like him. I already told you.
Why?
He beats me, dude. I don't
I
get it
just
either.
want to know why and what he did, especially to Clark, who's given him like a million felonies.
Yeah, it's really cool that everyone just like unanimously just hates Jimmy. And
And
you
I
know
thought they were
why? It's probably
bros.
because they've all confirmed that he was an orphan, pretty much. He's an orphan with no money. He comes from a shit background. So, they got to look down on him. And he's not wearing a
So,
kryptonite necklace, otherwise, they'd love him. But,
so that's what this is about. It's because his family ended up being poor. They all thought he was rich. They all thought they were going to get a piece of the pie.
yeah, yeah, they're pissed.
These are terrible people.
That's the only good explanation at this point because there's nothing else.
I just, I'm not going to lie. With Clark even getting this mad, though, and I
Yeah.
don't ever want to stand up for Chloe. Chloe is an entirely different person. Brainiac Chloe is not somebody I want to be around. All right, I'd rather be around Davis, especially after last episode. Davis, I miss you,
Davis.
Davis. But yeah, going back, Jimmy being mistreated. Let's go to the Daily Planet.
Back to the Daily Planet, Clark just goes ahead and barges into Tess's office. Tess is packing up some documents. And she goes, Kent, for a little bitch reporter, you tend to step into the lion's den quite often.
She checks him out.
Yeah, but I feel like this is the most mean, maybe aggressive that she's been
Look
with
at her
him.
checking him out.
And
though.
I'm thinking it's because that he hasn't fucked her yet. And she's practically been like begging for it. And so now she's like, you know what, fuck you.
Is that why she's crying?
Dude, he won't fuck her. Do you remember that deleted scene, bro? That was canon, remember?
That was canon. No. That was canon. So she's crying there going, I gave you the tie.
Why didn't he return the favor and eat me out?
Oliver did.
Yeah, and it
He
sucked.
He did a terrible job. I hate rich boys. Farmers know how to get dirty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, so Clark comes in. He's like, I'm not gonna write that Good Samaritan story. I'm not interested. You might need to find someone else.
Can you actually say it like how he is saying
All right,
it?
sorry. Hold on. Let me go back then.
Yeah.
Let me go back. You're right, because it does need to be done.
Yeah,
justice
it
here.
has to be his exact tone. We're not exaggerating here.
Look, Tess, I'm not sure where Jimmy Olsen got the idea that I want to write his Good Samaritan story, but I'm not interested.
Fucking fire his ass, okay?
She goes, what? It's a potential front page story and you wouldn't want to write it?
What?
Makes me wonder what you would be interested in.
Then she checks him out.
Yeah. It doesn't feel right to put my name on some manufactured story, like made up bullshit that's based on an out of focus photograph. Amateur work, to be honest, if you really think about it, Tess. Amateur work.
Yeah, crap. Better photographers are out there. Fire Jimmy.
The only thing out of focus on that photo was our red and blue white knight. Okay? And yes, she does check him out again. And
it doesn't look like me, Tess. God.
You can't even tell who it is. And exactly, that's what makes it so brilliant. Okay? It's mysterious, tantalizing, full of hope, and just a hint of danger. I'm sure it'll sell a lot of newspapers. But, you're running a tabloid. This is the dumbest idea ever, Tess. Fire Jimmy.
Lex Luthor wouldn't do this. He'd fire Jimmy.
You know what? I'm not going to be taking all this criticism and orders from a reporter whose biggest byline concerned a kitten adoption fair, so bye. Shout out Lois, because Lois made him do that story.
I asked you, if you want to be taken off the story, just say it. Also, you know what? That means, though, that kitten story was pretty darn good if she remembers it.
Biggest byline. That means
I bet it was good.
Damn.
Clark describing kittens. If he would be, imagine the kitten was Lana. And then he tells like a whole story about a kitten that he lost and then that found its way home. Started out in the trash.
Now we're talking. Tess is like, you know what? I don't give a shit what you're saying, Clark. Jimmy is on the case here, and he looks like he's elbows in research. So I'm sure we'll have a face and a name in no time. And then when that happens, then we'll have the real story. She leaves. Clark is like, God damn it.
It's not me!
Why does everyone think it's me? Damn it.
Okay. I think there's a different sign on the Talon today.
Okay. I'm pretty sure too. And it's at the Talon, so it says open mic night. But they keep spelling Mike as in Mike. So is this a person with the name Mike Knight?
Open mic night. Maybe they don't have the proper letters. Or maybe they're
totally retarded.
I'm going to go with the latter option on that one. I'm going to go with the second one, yeah. But yeah, we're at the Talon.
But they did change the lettering, so we do have to acknowledge that. We still don't know if this is
Mocha Mondays, dude. Mocha Mondays and open mic night.
That's okay. I mean, that's kind of a sign, right? Who's changing the sign?
This place isn't open.
It's all like a
lie.
It
closed down like 2 years ago, I think.
Who's doing the letter?
I don't know. Maybe Clark when he's bored, when he goes over here. I don't know. Oh, you know what? It's Lois. She can't spell.
Okay. No. She can now. Remember, she corrects Clark now with his, and she underlines five times.
Later she says spell check is my best friend.
Okay. All right. Then she would have looked at this, though. She wouldn't have said mine.
Look, Taylor, all I'm saying is that you were right. She's
totally retarded.
No, I like Lois now. What if it's little Mikey?
Okay. And we're in the Talon. We're in the loft. We're in the apartment, whatever.
Selling bracelets on Thursday.
Clark immediately just breaks into their apartment and decides to take Jimmy's shit.
Theory time. Come on. He would have looked to make sure nobody was in the apartment. Because Chloe could be there. He didn't look to see if anybody was there, which is why this doesn't make sense, unless he's doing this on purpose.
That's a good point.
Also, it makes him a big pervert because he knows Lois is getting dressed.
I mean, I'd be a pervert for Lois, too.
And he wants to find out why she's getting dressed so nice.
And yet, okay, I like it.
You like that?
Oh, Lois, funny seeing you here. I was just rifling through Jimmy's stuff. Interesting.
By the way,
no, I wasn't doing that. I mean, he left his bag here, so I was in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd do him a favor and pick it up for him. So you drove 3 hours.
So you're his bitch now, Clark.
You drove 3 hours in the neighborhood, 3 hours away.
Man, I love that red dress though. Smoke show.
Yeah, she does look good in that red dress.
This
like,
is mean.
This
This
mean.
is so mean. This is so fucking mean.
Hey, oh, actually, you're here. Could you do me a favor? Zip. Puts her hair all the way to the side. All you see is back, and even lower back, dude. And you even see
she's wearing lacy panties.
Yeah, and she's wearing the black set. The
it's the black set. It's ridiculous. And if I'm Clark, I'm a little pissed off and turned on. Yep. Where are you going?
Yep, and he's basically touching her ass because he had to zip up. And wow. And he goes, "Where are you going all dressed up?" It's a little thing called a date. I know you're fresh off the farm, but sometimes when a guy likes a girl, he asks her out. And just the way, dude.
Okay, see?
The way she puts her hand on his chest. And, she's saying, you need to hurry up and ask me out, right? Like, why aren't you asking me out?
Is that what she's saying? I wrote down there could be so many possibilities here. Is she asking Clark to ask her out? Is she throwing this in his face for him to make a move?
I think it's all of the above, dude. Because I think she's saying, you need to ask me out. I'm making you jealous. Make a move already. I'm kind of asking you out at this point. Dude, it's all the above. He
asked her to live with him.
Dude, I mean, that's not a date, though.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know what... Again, I went through some of the things that she's already done. I don't know what she wants.
Look, dude, she wants the scoop, all right? She wants the scoop. So Clark decides to be an asshole. And is like, so who's the unlucky fuck?
Actually, I love that. I love that line. So who's the unlucky guy?
Yep. And she looks at him like, yeah, right.
Alex Thompson. Alex Katz. Maybe you know him. He's a bowler.
Pro bowler. And yeah, so unlike a lot of new hires, he's actually a serious journalist. Oh, she claps back at him. It's a new reporter at the Daily Planet. So yeah, she teased even Clark there too. So now they're just in competition. It's like, so, but Clark, I love that Clark says it's like, so you just met him today.
And you're wearing that.
Yeah, and the sparks were flying everywhere. I'm surprised the bullpen didn't burn right down.
What the hell? See, and this is what I mean. You just said that she wanted him to ask her out on a date, and now she's doing this crap. Okay, so you guys had sparks flying everywhere, huh? Wow, you guys must have really hit it off.
So you're wearing that? Oh, what? Sorry? Problem with how I look? And he's like, no. Just looking out for you, that's all. Thanks, Clark. I'm a big girl, okay?
He's pissed, by the way. His face is still stern. He's not smiling at all.
He's so mad.
He's really angry right now.
Knock at the door. Lois's date is here.
Alex Thompson.
His name's Sebastian, dude. He brings flowers. And he's like, this is for being nice to the new guy. Who the fuck is this guy in your apartment?
No, instead Clark goes, I'm here. Hi.
Yeah, he does.
Hi, don't ignore me.
He's like, hello.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I live here too. What's up?
So you're probably wondering who the fuck this weirdo is right here. This is Clark, by the way. He's one of the Daily Planet's sharpest errand boys.
Yes,
go on.
He gets us coffee.
And so he reaches in to shake his hand. Oh, it's nice to meet you, Clark. Clark actually smiles and he's about to shake his hand. He's like, all right, cool, decent guy. He's polite, all right. He's treating her right.
Clark was about to break his hand.
No, dude, he saw flowers, and then he was being polite to Clark, dude. He seems like a cool guy.
Also, I don't even think his power would work on Clark.
Well, we don't know if this is this a meteor power? Is he a freak of the week?
I don't know. I wish they would have shown us his bowling ability.
It doesn't say early life.
What's his average?
He said he stalked numerous women and killed them using powers.
You think he uses an 11-pound ball?
Dude, he's using a 9. But yeah, who knows if it even worked. But what would he see if he shook his hand?
He would just see Clark speeding around.
He'd probably see him getting a boner from zipping up Lois's dress.
Yeah, he would have been able to see him speeding in order to get there.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Or maybe
Like,
he
yeah.
just sees Clark looking at Lana's necklace.
He's crying. He's crying too.
Yeah, he's crying too, just like Tess.
Or he makes him forget Lana.
What? No. Impossible.
He sees how much pain she caused him, so he removes those memories.
Yeah, right. You do him a favor.
So, yeah, Lois kicks Clark out. Is like, yeah, don't forget to drop all those papers after you pick up my dry cleaning. Okay, bye, bitch. And Clark is even more mad than he was before all that happened.
Yeah, it's Alex Thompson. I would be threatened too if I saw this guy.
Yeah, it's like, hey, don't worry about that guy, Sebastian. He's cool, all right? Whatever.
Bold
He's kind of a
270 at the age of 12. Unbelievable.
weirdo. Okay. And Clark is now, I don't know why he's doing this. Why is he doing this? We're at his house, and he's putting away all his red and blue clothes. Like, he couldn't, like, aren't these already hidden? Why would these be easily accessible to Jimmy, who is coming over, by the way?
In every single photo you have been in, every single photo, you're wearing this. I mean, there's nothing you could hide. That's the problem.
How dumb is everyone around him, too? They think they wouldn't know that that's probably Clark?
Well, the only one that's around him that is Shelby, so get away with it.
That's true, actually. Yeah. So yeah, Clark is wearing.
I thought this was gonna be a boys' night, dude. I was kind of really looking forward to it.
Yeah, right. You think Clark's about to have a boys' night with Jimmy?
Get him drunk and then erase the photos? Wine and dine.
Yeah, Clark could pretend to be drunk. He could drink just as much as Jimmy and he wouldn't get drunk.
Yeah, and he's like, "You want to go out?" Dude, that would be awesome.
Too bad.
And also, that would be easy, but it goes back to Joseph's overall point. They hate him.
Notice Clark is still not wearing red and blue ever since that picture happened. So he was wearing his white shirt at work. Now he's wearing a solid gray shirt with a white undershirt. And yeah, he's getting rid of all his laundry. But guess what? Doorbell rings. Jimmy's here at the Kent house. And so he obviously sees his blue and red jackets at the front of the door. He speed runs to get those, put all the laundry away, and now Jimmy's inside.
And Jimmy says, "Hey, Clark, look
CK, be prepared, dude!
Look at these hundreds of articles about this guy at the torch paper that Chloe was able to write. Look at all of this information. He went to Smallville High. Jimmy, it's not me." Okay?
I think the Good Samaritan started saving lives right here in Smallville, man. And I think he graduated with you. All right?
Right when you graduated, the mysterious incident started in Metropolis, which is where you live. Holy shit, it's you.
He sees the picture with him and his parents, and he's wearing the exact outfit of the smudge on the lens. And he's
Why
now
are you staring at my mom, Jimmy?
Pervert? Hey, pervert. My dad's dead. My mom is in Topeka.
She might as well be dead.
Yeah, so Jimmy figured it out. And at this point, why don't you just fucking tell him?
Just tell him, man. I'm lost. I'm lost with it. Because you can even hate the guy, but now you're going completely out of your way.
Yeah, it's like you're a terrible liar too. We all know Clark is terrible at lying.
But here's the other thing, Joseph. You would want to save this for somebody that's not close to you that you see every day. The fact that it's Jimmy,
he's around, dude.
He's
about to basically be your brother-in-law if you count Chloe as your sister.
Yeah, he's not going to go anywhere. You know where he lives. Once he finds out you're a hero too, he would probably think, "Oh, he's going to whoop my ass if I ever say anything." But Jimmy would be excited more than anything. He'd be like, "Let me do the story about you, but I won't say it's you."
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
get it.
see why that's a bad thing. I can
Yeah.
already see the fans. Because Taylor, you just don't fucking get it, do you? You guys are
No,
idiots.
no. I think everyone should be unanimous in this fucking like why Jimmy. I could trust Jimmy. I would have no problem trusting Jimmy. Also, Clark does not make it any better in the next scene after he tells Jimmy to basically leave. He's like, "Hey, man, I don't know what you're saying. It's not me. I know you think it is, but it's not. I'm gonna go fix the tractor now. It's broken. So can you leave?" It's like, no, you and Chloe, everything between y'all, it makes so much sense. No, Jimmy, you're not making any sense. No, 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 no. It makes perfect sense. Okay, it's you.
That's
It's you,
why.
isn't it?
You guys aren't banging. You're a hero. Jimmy, we're banging. All right, now you know.
Yo, you caught. I'm sorry. No, we really are banging. So then the scene ends before Clark even says anything to, oh, it's you, isn't it? Because the next scene is the dumbest shit ever you could have
Why
possibly
is that
done.
the end of the scene?
I don't know.
What did they end with? Did Jimmy get kicked? So Jimmy just got kicked out
No, he just kept saying, it's not me, Jimmy, it's not me.
over and over. See, they couldn't have had bro time.
No, because it was too awkward. He had to fix the tractor. Also, he lied about that because in the next scene, we see Chloe at the ISIS Foundation, and is looking through all the computer screens again with all of them flashing like crazy. System overload, system overload. So clearly, she can't do shit. I don't know what she's trying to do here, but looks like she restarts. Clark comes in, is like, Chloe, Jimmy knows my secret. What? He put it together, Chloe. Between everything, the research, and the family photos, he's a fucking genius, okay? He's like, what'd you do? I denied it. I don't know what else to do. I said I had to do chores and came here.
I hit him.
I should have listened to you. I'm so sorry, Clark. Maybe you're right. I had no idea from the lineup he'd figured it out. It's like, look, we have to find a way to throw him off the trail for his own good, okay?
By the way, Clark, can you believe that he's able to do this out of a blurry mugshot? My man. God, I'm gonna suck his dick later.
Yeah. Jimmy walks in.
And by the way,
The ISIS Foundation is Metropolis, right? It's 3 hours away from Smallville, right?
he ran in.
Yeah.
And so he was already rushing. You could tell he was speeding, which, by the way, would then give Jimmy even more evidence. Clark, yeah, you speed run over here. I knew it. Because Jimmy's excited when he sees them together. How the fuck did you beat me, dude?
Yeah, dude. That is clear as day. It is you.
Clear. It's you.
It's
Like, I
you
know
just
for
fucked it up. You could have went and tried some elaborate scheme if you were not here. If I didn't catch you here,
I
it
went through
would've-
all the shortcuts, Jimmy. What shortcuts? It's one road.
yeah, Clark's an idiot. So this is how. Yeah, he has to be smoking or something because he's just stressed out. I don't get it. But yeah, so he sealed the deal.
I hate that Chloe does this.
Yep, she goes with Clark on denying it. This is best friend, ride or die, dude. And
I'm not.
they're riding.
Come
They're riding
on.
together.
And especially because Chloe should be the one sticking up for Jimmy right now. She was at the beginning. Now you should stick up for him in the sense of, Clark, we're getting married.
Yeah.
He's not going anywhere.
Chloe's like, it's not a witch hunt, Jimmy. You gotta stop. You've known the whole time. That's the big secret. You've been keeping me. Look, I get it. I fucking get it.
This is
look,
cool as
and then
hell.
he looks at CK. He's like, dude, I fucking get it. Of course, you can trust me, bro. I won't even say anything. You want to keep? I got your back. You're the man. I fucking love you, bro. I fucking love you. Jimmy loves him.
And this kind of hurts.
Yeah, they continue to lie, and he gets his feelings hurt.
His feelings are actually hurt because he tells him, I got your back, man. This is great. Clark, sorry, Jimmy, but I think you're
Totally retarded.
And Jimmy then turns to Chloe completely sad. He's like, Chloe, you're about to be my wife. You're gonna tell me the truth, right? Well,
No,
the
I gotta
truth
side with
is,
Clark.
Clark's the greatest.
That's right. I mean, he's so cool, but he doesn't have powers. Big dick, sure, but no powers.
You don't trust me?
Yep.
She's right, Jimmy. There's nothing special about me. All right.
Yeah, that's right,
cocksucker.
because you're an asshole.
I'm gonna prove it, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. I would do the same thing if they were doing that to me.
Yeah, I would flip them off as I'm walking out.
Okay, well, fuck you guys, and I'm gonna go spill the beans.
Yeah, Chloe's like, Jimmy. Oh, Clark, he's too far now.
Oh no, Jimmy, don't. We love you so much.
And this is weird.
No, dude, this is the best part, dude. This is the best part. We're partying on the runway.
Can we just remember though that Jimmy just said, "I'll have your back, dude. I won't say anything." He just said that.
No. That's not what Clark heard.
No, but he really just said that.
Like, yeah, but like Clark didn't hear that. Like that didn't matter.
Dude, you're my best friend's wife.
You know what?
Like,
you know what, Clark?
My wife's best friend. Either way, man, we're about to be family. This is great, Jimmy. I don't like you.
You know what Clark and Chloe, all they heard was, "Oh man, I love this secret. I'm gonna tell everybody." That's all they heard come out of Jimmy's mouth.
He was actually sad when Clark said no.
Yeah, he's like, "Shut up, God, fuck, you're annoying. That's
he
not
was
real."
Legitimately hurt.
Like, ew, go away. So yeah, no, let's go to the runway, dude. Stop. We bashed Jimmy enough, okay?
I'm not bashing him. I'm a fan. Everyone else is a dick.
Okay, anyways, yeah, away from Jimmy. It's a sad subject right there. Clark goes to the runway, and we call this the party runway, all right? And it's where we put our PJs at, dude. And no, I'm not talking pajamas. I'm talking the private jets. Oliver Queen Industries jet is here, just parked up. Has the door open like it's a fucking party in here. And yeah, Clark comes in and Oliver is with 3 women.
3.
And yeah, he's literally about to have all of them suck on his penis all at once.
Clark, what's up, bro?
Clark, oh fuck, I fucking hate you. I forgot about that. Why are you here? Look, if you're looking for, trying to go to Arabia, I mean, better find another plane because this one's packed. It's all full.
Yo, Clark, this plane's full. All right, this is me and my ladies. I am king on this plane. I am so fucked up right now. Clark, you get out.
We're about to take off, and I'm about to unload my penis on everyone right now. But yeah, Clark's like, well, I hope the pilot's sober, you piece of shit.
Well, he's not, because I'm the pilot.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I sure hope they're sober, because I gotta get there, right? Nice. Isn't that right, ladies? Isn't that right?
It's not gonna be friendly skies. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Yeah, you know what, Clark? Not a great time for me. You know what? I'll tell you what I do. I'll drop you a postcard, all right? I'll drop you a postcard when I'm over there. No big deal. Get the fuck out of my plane, for real. Yeah. I'm trying to drink with these hot-ass babes, dude.
Yeah. I hate you.
Yeah, okay. He's not gonna leave. Ladies, can you give us a few? Yeah, we'll go pour us some drinks. Oh my god, this guy's kind of hot. Hey, what's up? We'll be back here if you're done with your friend. They want to fuck Clark.
Yeah, but everyone wants to have sex with Clark.
That's true.
Yeah.
And he's like, so what's the latest crisis in your life, Clark, huh?
What's the
latest
crisis?
Did you come here to lecture me? Jimmy's onto my secret. He's got this picture. Oh, and guess what? You're afraid he's gonna plaster it all over the Daily Planet and the front page. Oh, you're so scared to let your identity be revealed. You know what? Maybe it's not a bad idea. Maybe it would force you to step out a little bit.
Okay, well, this is wrong too, because Clark has been helping. I actually thought that Oliver is drunk right now, and that is why he's saying this, because Clark has been helping Metropolis quite often these days and trying to be the hero, as we saw with Oliver saying.
Yeah, and he throws it in his face. He's like, you know Lois got mugged the other night just a block away from your apartment?
Yeah, I saved her. Oh, you're talking about you saved her? I thought I saved her.
Yeah, you gave up the Green Arrow. You know that guy was cool.
Maybe I'm not
the one who needs to step up, man.
What happened to you?
Yeah. And Oliver's pissed. Oh, he did not like that one bit, dude. He's like, you know what? Whatever, man. You just need to relax, all right? Have a drink, all right? Sometimes even superheroes need to take a vacation. Oliver, you were forced into this vacation. Y'all chose to lay low, right? This was the whole thing? They were laying low?
No, I thought Clark was calling him an alcoholic. I thought that Oliver's just being a depressed little drunk boy because he found out that Lionel killed his parents. That's really what I got out of it. With him doing this, it's kind of strange to me. It's again, what are we drinking? What are we so depressed for? This is stuff that happened 20 years ago. Oliver, we are so over this. The fact that we're now going back to downhill, and I don't even want to hear anybody, Taylor, you don't get it. You just don't get it. Everyone knew what happened. He was already connecting those dots. At this point, you getting like this? I'm getting a green arrow. I don't need this. Grow up. Telling
Dude.
Clark all the time to grow up. You grow up.
Dude, he's hurting, man.
Why?
Oliver, shut up about your parents already. People have died knowing my secret, man. People have literally died because they knew.
Have they?
Yeah, we've had some people.
Who died because they knew his secret?
John.
If he's talking about the villains that he killed, that's his own fault.
Nah. Lex?
So he's only talking about John.
Maybe. Hold on, let's think. Cyrus.
That wasn't because Cyrus had his own powers.
Jeremiah Bullfrog. Kyla.
Yeah, that's different.
Kyla.
That's-
Alicia.
Kyla went through glass.
Kyla was killed like in the cave, wasn't she?
I thought Kyla jumped through glass and it no, I'm right here. And it cut her underbelly.
That's right.
And then Clark had to lay with her while she was bleeding out.
Yeah.
Didn't get her help.
Yeah, no, that was because of his secret.
Okay, all right. See? All right, now I understand. We're going through those. Okay.
But yeah, no, I mean, lives have been turned upside down. You have no idea, Oliver. I can't mind wipe the people who already know my secret. That's that dude's name, Mind Wipe. Sebastian, Mind Wipe.
But
Like
he doesn't
mind-
wipe anyone's
But
mind.
like Mind Freak? Oh, maybe. Nah, Mind Wipe? Mind Freak? I don't know.
The mind peeper? The peeper mind?
Mind Sweeper, but it's mind.
Ooh, Minesweeper? I don't mind that.
Mind Sweeper.
Yeah. Peeping Tom.
Yeah,
Peeper
yeah,
Tom.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I can only do my best to protect people like Jimmy. You don't, just come on, Oliver. You gotta understand here, man. Oliver's like,
He's getting married to Chloe. They're gonna find out.
don't do it for me, man. Just do it for him. He's an innocent bystander. Good dude. Oliver's like, fine. Let me take another shot real quick.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
That's so dumb. And again, you're trying to tell me then you're never gonna be around Chloe using your powers.
That's right.
From here on out, you're never ever gonna do that.
That's right.
You know it's also fucked up. All right, I'm gonna ask you a question here. This is also a good one, I think. If Jimmy and Chloe had children, would Clark tell the kids before he told Jimmy?
Probably.
He would.
Yeah. Because we hate him that much.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
Let's go to a ridiculous date, bro. Okay. Is this the Ace of Clubs?
This is Alex Thompson showing the moves right now. That's right. He's not just a bowler. He's a guy that can put his fingers anywhere. 3 holes, 4 holes, does not matter. He uses a 12-pound ball. How is he able to strike? Maybe spare. With Lois, it's probably going to be the splits. With us now going to the next scene, we have date night. Oh, yeah? Something sticks.
He's just
and sticks
talking
in my
about.
head.
He's talking about
My
some
wartime.
fucking Iraq and Baghdad stories, and Lois is like, "Wow, that's cool. I mean, what were you doing like even before like recent years? You know, like what about that?
Bowling.
Any big investigations? You know, where you went deep undercover with like a drug lord or something, or
I was a
crime
bowler.
family, or a maximum security prison?
Bowler.
Shut up. Lois is like still like trying to dig into his past and is like, so you've never, seen the inside of a big like government facility, because that would be a great expose waiting to happen, And Sebastian's like, you want to hear about the last time I was in a big government facility? Yeah. I think I was in high school. That's about as close to prison as it gets. Oh, really?
His facial expressions do start to change though as the state is going on because Lois is asking too many personal questions, you could say,
Mm-hmm.
or they're not really date questions. It's more of looking into this guy's past.
Yeah, and it's like, have you ever had your palms read? Okay, that's a weird question. No, I went to a fortune teller once, but she told me I was going to end up with someone who flies a lot and likes to wear tights. Not about it.
Yeah, well, it's very true. I mean, the fortune teller was a liar. Clark doesn't fly.
That's true. Now,
Does he ever fly? I don't think he ever flies.
dude, keep it down. You don't know
Okay,
anything.
fine. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Sorry.
Keep it down. But yeah, so he goes ahead, puts his hand out, or sorry, he says, "Give me your hand."
Alex Thompson says, I can read palms thanks to bowling. Give me your hand. And with him now being able to touch her, what he does see, oh, is that Lois is actually doing research over this guy and thinks that he's a bad guy and knew that he was a big piece of crap in Baghdad.
Yeah, and also don't forget, it shows the moment when Clark was zipping up her dress that she was smiling and loving it.
Oh man, if they would have shown, I don't even know if she would have been able to have had goosebumps on the back. God.
Oh yeah, dude. But yeah, it goes and sees that his name is Wilson Turner. It's not even Sebastian. His name's
Alex
Wilson.
Thompson.
Sure. And it's from the USB drive that she stole when she was a maid in Tess's mansion, or the Luther mansion, in the very first episode. It's that flash drive.
I mean, cool, right? Is that what we really want to know? Was the flash drive that Lois was the maid for?
Yeah. Well, no, the whole thing is that, because first off, Wilson here now finished reading the palms, and she's like, "So, am I going to live a very long life?" It's like, "Yeah, you're good, whatever." "Oh, excuse me, I got a call." And so now we see that he's going to be right back, and he goes to Tess. And Tess says, basically what they're looking for is the crystal.
Yeah. I knew that, but that's why I was confused with the flash drive.
Well,
So he just sees that
he's just seeing recently like what she's done within probably the past like week, month maybe.
Okay, so he can look further.
Yeah, he can look. Memory manipulation, like any memories. He just
Okay.
needs to hold on to them long enough.
Okay.
Because remember, when he first went to Tess after meeting Lois, he was like, "I couldn't get much. I didn't hold her hand that long." He says that to her.
Okay, so his thing, it all determines on how long he's able to touch the person, on how far he can go.
After he's holding them, it's basically like a folder, like a file, like a cabinet.
He's
Like
just going through it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I think I understand a little bit better here.
Yeah. So
So
Tess is looking. Power. I mean, they kind of do, but it's very subtle. But yeah, Tess is obviously not satisfied. Still thought that Lois had the crystal this whole time. But she now knows, Why? It's just a flash drive from cool, because she broke in as a maid and stole the flash drive.
Just to let you know, my first guess would be Oliver.
Nah, good dick like that wouldn't do that, dude.
That really would be my first guess. It would never be Lois. I feel like she's just trying to find a reason to fire her.
Maybe. I haven't fired you yet. She's looking for a reason. But yeah. The dude is pissed because, dude, she knows everything about me from Black Creek. She has that file. Well, the facility's been dismantled. There's nothing on it that could implicate Luther Corp. It implicates.
He meets Tess inside of their car, outside of the restaurant.
Yeah, that's what I said. He goes and meets her because that's the call he was taking. But yeah, it's like, it implicates me. She knows the truth about what I can do. This is a problem, Tess. Okay. And Tess looks at him like, "Well, yeah, sounds like you're in quite of a pickle. That's really cool, huh? Especially in the light of the fact that she's a crazy newspaper reporter. So, yeah, looks like you might have to kill her or something." And he goes, "Yeah, you might need to find someone else to take her spot. She won't be coming into work tomorrow." So he's still a crazy murderer of women.
And he only does women.
Yeah. This guy, I think, like sexually assaults them too. He has to.
He
Why else?
has to do.
Why else do the memory shit to them?
Does he get turned on by the memories?
I don't know, dude. I'm not liking this guy. Wilson sucks.
I don't know. I'm kind of liking Alex Thompson. I wish they would have probably gone more in depth with him and what he does to the bodies after he kills them.
You need to shut up about Alex Thompson, okay?
The bowler?
Don't tell me the bowler's daughter.
I am. He fell down an elevator onto some bullets. You know, I always thought there was a little bit of foul play there. Me too.
So after Wilson leaves the limo with Tess, we're now pulling up to the Talon. And we see that he gave Lois a ride back. But before they pull in, we see that someone is talking to that same mugger from the beginning of the episode. He's like, all right, go deal with her. Got to put your mask back on now. Puts his mask. Okay, so this dude got bailed out by, I guess, a random dude.
No, he got bailed out by Tess.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Tess. Sorry.
Tess was the one that hired this guy. So Tess is hiring multiple people in order to try to track down who is going to have this
And kill Lois.
And kill Lois. So if they don't have it, then they're just going to have to murder them. Also, if Lois died, I'm immediately going to Tess.
Yeah, what? Like, you're like the only one who hated her.
Yeah, and there would easily be a paper trail to show this.
Easily.
Easily.
Wilson here is now a huge pervert and shows how he's a pervert because he just keeps fucking saying, like, hey, you said you had that extra transit map. You know, why don't I come up and get it? We can have a nightcap, maybe, you know? I like nightcaps, but nope, I'm on a lethal deadline, okay? So I have to proofread something, gotta work. It's like, well, I'm a hell of a speller. Why don't I come up and give you a hand? Thanks! The spell check is actually my best friend, so yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. And no, that's not enough for him, so he immediately goes after her, and yeah, he's about to kill her. No.
Will Lois then unlocks her door. She then walks in. Alex Thompson comes up behind her, hits her. She goes flying into the wall. She turns around. He's got a gun.
He says, I need that flash drive. No one can know who I am, because I'm going to kill them again. But yeah, so
I feel like this guy is a known murderer, and he's not really, like, he's sloppy. You were just out at the restaurant with her. You're my first suspect.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that guy. He was with the girl.
Yeah, Law and Order. This is what we do every single time. The moment that the bartender's going to point to you. Yeah, they started fighting about things. She was kind of scared, and he was kind of aggressive. Okay, guess what? Arrested. But I loved her.
Yeah, it was cool. We had a good time.
You're going down.
So we go back to Metropolis, right? And Chloe and Clark.
We're on Murder Street.
Murder Street, the normal street we're always on.
And we've come
up with the best plan ever, dude, to throw Jimmy off the trail, man. This is right up there. This is a great plan.
So this is really Clark going to the plane now. And what happened is Clark said, hey, remember when I dressed up as you and I helped you and I made out with Lois? I did that for you. So now you're going to dress up for me.
Yeah.
And he essentially just the favor that you owed me for doing that. Now you're going to dress up for what I need. This is what Clark used it for. I still am so confused on why we're not telling Jimmy and going through all this trouble. Also, if I'm Jimmy, I don't believe any of this.
Yeah, I already have. I'm convinced, Clark. You beat me to the ISIS Foundation. Like I'm already done. You could try all you want. You're done. There's no way
very true.
You beat me. It's like, where's your car? Well, I didn't see your car outside.
Yeah.
Does no one question where his car is? Because he's not driving everywhere.
And if they were going down the same path too, Jimmy would have saw you behind him with the headlights or something. The fact that
or if you really did pass him, you would have passed him.
Yeah, exactly. You would have passed him. And if there was nobody else on that road,
Yeah, so you're cooked, bro. Like, you're done. Like, yeah. Like, that's it. So, yeah. Chloe's like on her little Bluetooth headpiece or earpiece. She's like, "Are you sure? Are you ready for this? Like, you want to do this?" Nah. Someone's gonna save me, Chloe. It's gonna work. And that's him now. He's calling. All right, Chloe, remember, 10 o'clock on the dot. And so
Please
now,
tell me you're sober. Well, good news, I'm not. Joke's on you.
yeah, let me tell you something, Clark. I wish I wasn't sober, man. Like, you really killed my buzz. Like, I had 3 chicks ready to
could be
slob my knob.
In Aruba, neck, face, ass, everywhere.
Now I'm hanging out on Murder Street on a rooftop with you guys.
Clark, there's 10 bloodstains in the street that I can see from here. I don't want to be around this area.
Yeah, and
on,
he does
Clark.
bring up that shit like, "Oh, I dressed
Yeah.
up for you, remember?" Like, yeah, well, you got to make out with Lois, my girlfriend at the time, so I don't.
You
what are
know,
you
the
complaining
one you're marrying.
about? Yeah. Did we explain that to him?
I don't think we did, which, by the way, would have been awesome if he really did throw in that comment.
He's like, "By the way, when's the fucking wedding, bitch?"
All right, we got this. 10 o'clock. Fingers crossed. Also, if I'm Jimmy, what are you doing? Hey, CK. You want to hang out? I'm not gonna look at you any differently. By the way, I still think it's you.
I want you to know, no matter what you tell me, Clark, like, I literally know it's you now. I have the proof. You beat me at the ISIS Foundation. But I'm not going to look at you any differently, okay? You'll always be the same old CK to me. The guy who hates me.
You know what? Jimmy wasn't the only one on the road going to. Maybe they cross paths. Jimmy going to Metropolis, Lois and Alex Thompson
Wilson.
driving to Smallville, because that's what they did, was take a 3-hour ride in our next scene.
That's right.
Alex Thompson, Lois are now back at the Talon Loft, and he says, "Hey, you know my secret? I'm gonna kill you in your apartment." All right.
That's right. And you tell anyone? You didn't? You're a good secret keeper? Anyway, I'm going to kill you still. I'm going to kill you.
Oh wait, your friend Clark saw me? I guess I'm going down for murder.
Yeah, you recognize me at the Daily Planet. It's like, yeah, well, I can just easily forget, you know? I have a terrible memory. And I mean, couldn't he take the memory if this was his powers were real? Memory manipulation?
Again, we don't know what his powers are.
Is he a meteor freak? Do we put him on the list or not?
So he wasn't killing people with his ability, he was just shooting them.
Yeah, I don't think he used his ability to stalk women and murder them.
Why was he just wanting to shoot them? Okay, so he is actually a serial killer.
Yeah, this guy's he's reformed, dude. He's reformed. He's changed.
Not misunderstood. He's actually a bad guy.
I think he's trying to make it seem like he's misunderstood.
He just said at the beginning, "I killed him when I didn't know my powers, when I didn't control my powers." What's with the gun then? Can't you just use your powers? Oh yeah, you didn't ever kill them with your powers. You always shot them.
That's right. I don't see the issue here, dude.
Why did he kill them unless he wanted to?
Yeah, he's a serial killer. Like, for sure. He stalked women. I still don't understand what he did with his powers against them. Like, if he murdered them, then there's no reason to fuck with their memories, right?
He gets turned on by memories.
Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe he feels something.
Yeah, no, it's not even me trying to. I think he gets like turned on by being able to go through someone's entire history. And he gets to. What if he gets to feel everything they felt too? That would actually be an addiction.
Like when she got wet with Clark zipping up her dress.
Okay, that's not what I meant. I meant as if you were a child, like maybe experiencing something for the first time. So it's nostalgic times like 100 that you're able to feel. It's like pure ecstasy.
Ew.
What do you mean, ew?
Yeah, so she gives the flash drive. Wilson here is like, "Hey, I know.
Alex Thompson.
The thing is, you just can't trust anyone. You know, that's the
You
thing you
bowl.
learn in 4 years at the
bowl
bowling
for a
alley.
long time.
When you stay at Black Creek, just bowling the whole time, because they think you have a meteor power, but really all you did was stalk women and kill them.
Sometimes you gotta put a bowling ball on the ground. Put your finger in it, spin it, and then tap it. And that is how you hit a 7-10 split. And by the way, that's actually the last scene of the movie, and they won. Going to the
Back
scene.
to the murder street. Where we got Clark and Jimmy. Clark's like, dude, just get a cup of coffee, man. Let's go. I gotta talk to you. Yeah, man. Whatever you're comfortable with, man. I'm here for you, CK. All right. Don't even worry about it. Literally, whatever you want to do. I know you could break me in half if you wanted to.
By the way,
Like,
did you talk about how Alex then forced himself onto Lois?
not yet. He's about to do it right now. He's like, I'm sorry, Lois, but I'm never gonna be locked up again. Okay. And so, yeah, Lois tries to go 2 for 2 on her attempts to fight people, grown men, and she easily gets overpowered and is like being tossed around. And
I feel
so,
like
yeah,
this guy she should have been able to take.
yeah, for sure, she's got that military training, dude.
But
I mean,
that's
she
what I
goes
mean.
barefoot. She does go lethal.
I feel like though she should have been able to take him, and then he uses his power in order to subdue. But come on, she could take him.
Yeah,
Somebody's
but I
holding a
mean,
gun
no,
to
she
her, she
she
could
gets
just
overpowered,
move.
dude. She gets thrown to the wall, hurt.
From
What does
him?
what does she reach for, dude? Her phone, because nothing more important than calling. Yo, you thought police,
Somebody,
dude.
somebody 3 hours away.
Yeah, we call him. His name, Clark. No, she called him because she probably assumed he was at home.
Oh, wait, that's what you think?
Absolutely. The Talon's not that far from obviously their house.
But she knew that he was Jimmy's bitch right now, so I figured that she thought that he was with Jimmy and that they were off maybe on the town, or maybe she did think that Jimmy was with Chloe. Okay, that makes
Well,
sense.
remember, if Clark was in town, he was probably going to have Jimmy meet him at his house, which he did.
Okay. And Lois doesn't know how that conversation happened. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, Lois called Clark because that's the quickest probably response she could get besides the cops.
Well, yeah, you can't call the Smallville PD. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, Lois has probably called a ton. I mean, she was just chewing out a detective earlier in Metropolis, so maybe she
Oh
has a
yeah,
record.
they hate her.
Yeah. Yeah, they hate her. So yeah, she immediately goes for the phone. We then go back to Chloe, 10 o'clock on the dot. She revs that engine. She's going down Murder Street. And Oliver's like, yeah, all right, let's just get this over with. He has I don't think it's his green suit. It looks like a black suit. And
Looks
he's
like a
got
black suit. Dude, he picks up the biggest gun I've ever seen.
Dude, what the fuck was that? Like, it looks like a crossbow mixed with metallic shit. I don't know. But yeah, they get in the street, and Clark gets the phone call, obviously. He's like, Lois, hello? She's like, Clark,
Hey.
help, please. You have to help me. I'm getting attacked. And
I mean,
Clark...
this reminded me of the Helen Bryce attack here. I mean, he is going to town just slamming her up against all the tables. Then he lifts her up, and then this made me uncomfortable. He lifts her up over his shoulder. He then runs, and then he suplex slam her on the coffee table. The coffee table shatters. Lois's back is broken.
Yeah, broken back for sure. And I mean, but hey, he's a pro, right? He's a pro at this. These are his moves, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, him doing that though makes me okay. You hate women.
Yeah, no, he's a woman beater for sure. Killer,
That
woman
was
killer.
a crazy move to do.
And during all this, Clark is obviously distracted. He's like, oh shit, this is not part of the plan. Okay, Jimmy, come with me. I gotta take this call real quick. Just need to make a call. Just wait right here. So obviously diverted from the Chloe plan with Oliver. They're both like, what the fuck, Clark? I thought I was supposed to run you over, or attempt to run you over. Clark then goes in the alleyway. He's like, Jimmy, just wait. He's like, yeah, I'll be right back. I promise. Immediately goes and runs to Lois at the Talon. And yeah, pretty much catching Wilson right before he's about to point and shoot. And then he touches Clark. Or Clark touches him, and he fucking reacts like crazy. He's like, holy shit, what the fuck? Because what the hell did he see?
He wouldn't have saw much.
I know, right? So it's like, what the fuck did you see?
If Tess was able to just be crying and that's all he saw.
You know what? This goes back to maybe what you're thinking, like, what if he feels their memories? Because what Clark was just doing was running at super speed. So what if he was freaking out because it felt really fast to him?
Okay, yes.
Like
Okay,
that like how it feels for a normal person to be moving at that speed.
okay, so he feels the memories.
I think so.
That would
I
make
think
sense
so.
on why he's a serial killer too, and why he kills the women.
Yeah, I think he's feeling that shit.
Yeah, he gets hard by doing this.
Yeah. Mind fuck. He's
Mind
mind.
fuck. It could be
Dude,
mind fuck.
it's mind fuck, bro. That's Wilson. Not
It could
mind
be-
freak, but mind fuck.
Man, it could be mind fuck. That's not bad.
It's good.
He's weird, and I'm more interested in what he's able to do. I really do hope he comes back. I'm hoping that he's going to be a real
Spoiler alert, dude. I'm pretty sure he's not coming back. I don't even
Alex
remember this
Thompson
guy.
doesn't return.
I don't think so. Did you see him get recruited at the end? No.
I mean, kinda.
No.
Well,
No.
what is that then?
We'll talk about it, okay? Lois then sees that Wilson's knocked out and thinks that the same thing happened from the
She
past
thinks
attack.
that
She thinks she
knocked
killed him.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so strong. How do
And
I
then-
keep doing this?
And then now Jimmy is getting mugged by that same
Hold-
dude.
Hold on before you go on. So she knows Clark has powers, right?
Nah.
But he's the only one that she called.
Yeah, but
So she thinks that she did it.
no, she thinks she did it, bro. She doesn't think Clark is special, dude.
All right. Okay. No, that's a lie. She tells him to his face he's not, but she really thinks that he is.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. But anyways, yeah, Jimmy's getting mugged 2 for 2 on this guy from the same dude this morning or yesterday morning. Last night. It was last night.
It was last night. That's what I mean. This guy's already out after attempted murder.
He's like, hey man, just take my wallet. He's like, I don't want your money, bitch. I want that ass. Come here, Jimmy.
Not again.
So he takes him to the car, and now Oliver is watching this. He's like, well, this is actually not part of the plan. So, all right, well, I guess I'm going to save someone. So he decides to shoot that big-ass gun. It's a grappling fucking wire.
It's
And
huge. It is not what Batman uses. Nope.
And look, he has a fucking cape on. The red cape. Is that the blanket, bro? Is that the blanket
Yeah, it's supposed to be symbolizing
that Rachel
what-
Davenport gave him?
Here's the
Oh
other
my-
thing, Joseph. He's moving so slow.
What do you mean? He's fast as fuck.
Why would he just automatically do all of this with a gun that's huge, the cape, the hood, the showing your face, the not moving fast? Why would this person all of a sudden do this? There's no way Jimmy believes this.
Dude, he does though. Because Clark comes out of the alleyway. He's like, hey, Jimmy, what happened? You good? You actually expect me to fall for that, dude? That was totally you. You just fucking stopped that guy. Are you kidding me? You're 2 for 2, man. That's fucking crazy. I know exactly what happened. You saved me. Jimmy, I didn't do anything.
It was him.
It was him. And they look up, and Jimmy's like, oh my god, it's him. And yeah, so now we see Oliver in the suit with the cape. He looks like Spawn from the movie.
I actually thought the cape was Spawn.
Yeah, yeah, Spawn. So then everyone's like, oh my god, dude, that looks so fucking sick, man. Who the fuck is that? It's a hero. Oh my god.
Is that Green Arrow and he just added a cape? Yes.
Yes, it is, actually.
Yeah. Because
And
he
Clark
just
notices that
used a bow and arrow.
Clark does notice that everyone's happy about it. And he's like, man, maybe I should do that. Maybe I was too harsh on everyone. Maybe I was too harsh.
What?
Next day, go to Daily Planet.
He had to be high all day long. Because even that reaction, like, wait, people do want a hero?
Oh, so if they think something, well, maybe it's cool.
Maybe they would want that.
Maybe I was wrong, you know?
Huh.
But yeah, Clark is stealing the paper from some random dude at work. Did you see that? He just swipes it from someone. And they post a story. Faster than a speeding bullet. Metropolis's Good Samaritan? Oh, man. So, yeah, Clark let it run. He stopped, he really had no choice, right?
He didn't have a choice. No matter what, Tess was going to be able to print it. She already had that photo.
And everyone is loving it.
By the way, this is what I mean, though. No matter what, somebody was going to write that story, dude. So
Yeah.
why wouldn't you use yourself as your byline? I mean, eh, no matter what, Tess was going to use that photo. You should have known that exactly after the meeting that you had with her. So Clark, again, not doing it. He just seeming angry and throwing fits this entire episode. He had to be high. This is just not my new Clark.
Yeah. He was high, dude. Blame it on the ganj. The ganj.
Jimmy then comes out of the corner. Hey, I'm sorry, CK. Clark then says, yeah, you better be. Don't let it happen again, though. Okay? I mean, I feel terrible. Actually, Jimmy, I'm honored that you thought that I could move at lightning speed. You didn't act like it the entire time.
It wasn't me, dude. Stop. It wasn't me.
Well, you might not be a superhero, Clark, but you've always been a good Samaritan. What you know what? You know, Jimmy? Thanks, pal.
Is it
Thanks.
because I buy Girl Scout cookies twice a year? No,
Well,
seriously, CK, you're like the best guy, man. Your friends, strangers, anyone, you're always there for them. That's rare, dude. Clark's
Clark
like,
then looks. Thanks, Jimmy. Now go back to your desk.
yeah, go back to your office, dude.
All right,
back to
so
the
Jimmy,
basement.
Jimmy knows, right?
No, dude, he believed that Oliver's that hero or whatever.
Somebody slides their chair over now.
Oh, yes, the best lady ever.
What up, loser?
Whoa, work sucks. A pen doesn't even work around here. What the fuck is new? You know? I heard about your date last night. Ended with a thud. Okay, so we're just making jokes about attempted rape and murder right now?
Yeah, because they both know that Clark did it. Right? That's why you made that.
Or Clark was right and was like, you know, that guy was a weirdo. I knew it. It wasn't right
I
for
told you
Lois.
that dress was asking for it.
Sorry, I didn't get your call till it was over. I wasn't on a date, Smallville. I was deep undercover trying to figure out a psychopath. Oh, sounds like your type. Lois, why didn't you just tell me you were working on a story? If I told you my secret, put you in harm's way for your own safety, duh. Well, thanks for looking out for me. You're welcome.
Hey, Lois. Hey, Lois. Jimmy now walks over.
Did you check out the front page today yet?
Who wrote the story?
I don't know.
Okay, so it just was Jimmy's photo then? And man, Clark's size. Clark or Lois should have been writing that story. I can't believe it was somebody random. Maybe it's a new character they're introducing. That would be cool. You know what?
Maybe it was Wilson. He was a reporter.
Lois then says, I have to say, I think I finally understand. As hard as it is, I was saved now twice in 2 days. Looks like I'm just hot. Without a doubt, this red and blue super dude wants me. All of a sudden, people then come up behind. Hey, Jimmy, way to go, way to go. Did he write this story?
I don't know. I think so. Maybe.
So he's now trying to move himself up to reporter and photographer. So he takes the photos and that?
Yeah,
Man.
that's a big dick.
All right, well, that's a pretty big deal here. Way to go, Jimmy. No wonder everyone's around the office saying, good job, good job.
So fucking Clark is like, all right, cool. Jimmy's gone. Hey, Lois, new fire chief getting announced by the mayor, 10 a.m. What you think? Loser shit, Smallville. I don't do that shit anymore. All right, I'm on to bigger and better things. I have a new mission in life. It's like, oh, a new one, huh? Didn't know you had an old one. I'm gonna use my tracking skills, expert tracking skills, to find this superhero. Okay, good luck with that.
Clark just shit his pants.
Yeah, mark my words, Clark Kent. I won't stop until I land the first worldwide exclusive interview. She sits back down. She has that face like, watch me. And yeah, Clark shit his pants again.
Well, it's not me, okay? It's not me.
Let's go back to the new penthouse, dude. It's called the Queen Jet on the Star Runway.
What? So he has a desk in an office?
Dude, this is
Just in the
unreal.
middle of the plane.
It's the middle of the fucking plane, and the plane's in the middle of the fucking airstrip.
He's the one that opened up the Ace of Spades because he needed extra money.
Ace
So
of
he
Clubs.
turned Ace of Clubs. Sorry, it's blown up so many times. I figured they changed the name. Good luck.
You know, it is blown up, and they were just there earlier. What the fuck?
It's a different place now. New owners.
Maybe it is the Ace of Spades now. The club didn't work. It got blown up.
Hey, Clark, look at my new setup. I heard everything worked out though.
It's like, wow, I didn't realize how photogenic you were, Clark. If no one sees your face, haha. Could have been a lot worse. Yeah, I'd realize that. Yeah, I could have. I'm surprised you let the thing print, but hey.
What was he gonna do?
Yeah,
He wasn't ever
even
gonna stop that.
even Oliver was like, I expected to see some computer meltdown or something because you're such a little bitch about this.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna throw the biggest hiss you've had. I've been waiting for it.
But then I got to thinking, Oliver, maybe my destiny is more than just secretly saving people. Maybe it's time to give people hope. Someone to believe in. Clark, I've been telling you this for like 2 seasons, bro. I've literally
I knew
been
you'd
telling you.
catch on. You're welcome.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you before your vacation. Well, actually, I'm headed to Europe. Vacation's over, Clark. It's down to fucking business. My friends, the ones who like to dress up and kick ass, it's time to link back up with them. We're having a summit. We're about to do big things, I was really just, I got that feeling again when I was saving Olsen. Felt good to be back in the mix of things, being a hero, Being myself. I'm not the party boy who runs off on these lost, rum-soaked, pussy-filled weekends.
So much pussy.
Underneath it all, the person I really am is Green Arrow, and that's me, and I'm gonna do that stuff.
Shut up.
It's time to go back to banging Black Canary.
God, go blow yourself harder, Oliver.
It's like, Clark, I understand why you didn't tell me about my parents' murder, okay?
Yeah, because I thought you knew.
You're afraid of how I'd take it, and I mean, it's fine. You were right, honestly. You were right. I probably would have done crazy. Once I found out, I'm pretty sure my parents wouldn't have been proud of how I reacted. Well, Oliver, that's a great apology. And your parents would be proud of you to see the man you are today. Except one thing, piece of advice. Don't ever wear a fucking cape again. You look like a fucking loser.
Awesome.
Cool bonding moment.
I kind of liked it. Sure helped me, huh? You should try it sometime.
Yeah, right. Get real, loser.
Not in this lifetime. Geek.
Yeah, loser. L for love.
Were you into that scene?
No, I wasn't.
I wasn't either between them.
I was like, are we done?
Also, how many times have we had this conversation between y'all?
God, such whiny babies, dude.
That's all I got out of this. Oh, I finally learned I need to be a hero.
Clark and his orphans. What are you gonna do?
Clark has been a hero. Yeah, I let them use my face. The picture was blurry. This has been a waste of time the entire time.
Agreed.
I let them put that photo of me. What?
Yeah, I let them do that.
I'm revealing myself.
Yeah, so let's go to the final scene, which is a scene that's kind of crazy. Because what the fuck?
We're at the bowling alley.
No, we're at the fucking hospital.
He needs one more strike in order to get a perfect score. Can he get the turkey?
Shut up. Wilson's in the hospital bed, injured. Chloe's here with gloves on. Oh, she doesn't want to get touched.
Oh, I hated this part too. Keep going.
Like, hey, how you doing? Wilson, I was in that facility with you. I know all about your ability to read people like Braille. Now tell me, that man who stopped you the other night, how much of his story did you get through? Let's just say he shouldn't have touched me. And let's also say he could never beat me in bowling. I wasn't threatened at all.
You ever hear about the alley cats?
Let's just say, yeah, he shouldn't have touched me. Guys like him belong in places like Black Creek. What? are you talking about? You were completely against the prison, were you not? The facility? I'm confused here. And then he's like, wait, why were you there? You don't seem so special. Ha! Yeah, well, the human mind is simply a highly sophisticated computer. Download too much information, and it crashes. Chloe's taking off her gloves. And so she goes ahead, he's like, okay, what the fuck does that mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
So she's Brainiac.
Here, let me show you. Touches his arm, or grabs it, and is just like,
him.
yeah, he basically gets. You see what we used to see in Dr. Walden, fucking Lionel, when they had the overload of information of Kryptonian knowledge in their eyes. We see that in his eyes, and yeah, so then he goes and flatlines,
So
and it
Chloe
looks like
just killed them just because?
Chloe just murdered someone.
Out of thin air, and she's never done something like this before.
And
so
she's walking out and looking like she has some type of regret, but doesn't.
But
I'm
no,
confused.
I didn't get
There's a
any
code
regret.
blue in the back.
Everyone knows
guy's
it was
dead.
her.
The guy's dead.
So Chloe is now a bad guy, which I do not mind. She's Brainiac.
I'm convinced at this point. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I was completely lost when I saw that. Now she really is an entirely different character. This is a villain that has then been made thanks to her absorbing the virus. I do not mind this whatsoever. It just has me. Does this carry on? Because I'm not going to lie. You even tell me that Chloe's then till the end of the series. How? She's murdered people now. Wouldn't Chloe, the character, even want to lock herself up at this point?
Yeah. Well, look, dude. You're just going to have to deal with how the story progresses, okay? I can't help you, all right?
And Jimmy, everyone hates. Even though people are being murdered, Clark and Oliver are having worthless conversations. Lois is still great. But Jimmy is just getting the shit out of the stick. Thank God he got the story. You know what? He wrote that. That was his
true.
front
That was
page.
a good redemption right there.
Yes. Everyone else can suck it.
Dude, fun fact about Kyle Schmid, bro, Alex Thompson, would go on to play. So remember how I said he was in an episode of Arrow? Dude, he played Kyle Reston, who was a member of the Royal Flush Gang on Arrow. That was the Royal Flush Gang
who was he?
episode.
He was Jack?
He played Ace.
Wait, he was Ace?
Yeah, pretty sure.
How did they do Ace? Ace is usually the big.
They were like
robot.
they were like a family biker gang.
Oh, they didn't make Ace huge?
I mean, obviously he's not that big.
Ace is huge in the original Justice League America, by the way. This is why it's crazy. So I'm going to say his first appearance is Justice League America 54. Look that up real quick for Ace. And the other thing is, Ace is huge in the Justice League cartoon and Batman Beyond. And I guess Batman Beyond did a little girl.
Number 43.
Damn it!
Justice League of America number 43.
God, it's close though.
Very close.
With that, but look at Ace even on that.
Yeah, I mean, well, Ace wasn't.
Skinny guy's always Jack.
Well, remember Ace and
Yeah, Ace was a little girl.
Yeah, the little girl.
Yeah, she was the fucked up one in the head.
That was the fucking saddest story ever.
Yeah, that was awful.
That showed how Batman was just the best human ever.
Yeah. And it was awful to watch. I won't ever replay that episode unless I just want to cry.
Yeah, by the way, guys, Chloe committed murder. Credits rolled.
She's still a murderer.
Jimmy
got story. Clark is getting over things. I hope he continues to improve. I'm excited for next week. This episode really did come together for me once I found out he's Alex Thompson. I think that's what changed this whole dynamic, and I'm very, very excited. This episode is not as bad as I thought. I'm so glad we were able to have a bowling episode.
Wow. Just wow. Well, Oliver's back in the grind. Clark,
Shout out.
Jimmy got the story up. Lois, so hot. Clark, so hot. Kind of dumb in this episode.
Yeah, dude,
It's
even
okay.
her ponytail at the end, I'm like, God, Lois.
Tess is probably going to be crying again next episode. Can't wait for Davis to come back, see what shit he stirs up.
I'm excited for Davis. I like him.
Thank you again for attending the Somebody Save Me podcast. We are the two nerdy idiots. We are dipping the fuck out. We're done.
5 stars.
Catch us next week.
5 hissy fits. Do it.
Yeah. 5 hissy fits. Episode 8 next week. We'll see you there. Bye.